But our vision control inside a river is just so freaking trash. I also don't have my ultimate here either, which is kind of bad. Boom! Oh my goodness, me and Aphelios just got that. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Hwei. We are versus an Orianna this game. Probably a bit more of a challenging matchup than the previous one. We do have like longer range, I guess, but it's way easier for her to land her abilities onto me because her ball is pretty short CD, and when you have it in certain areas, I have to like react to it. But that's okay. I mean, as you can see, I'm doing a pretty good job at making sure I'm away from it. You would just want to stay like on the opposite side of the ball no matter what. So then, oh wow, she got level 2. The reason why she got level 2 is because one of my teammates already died. And she was part of the assist that she got. So yeah. Unfortunate that she gets level 2 before me, but that's just the way that it is. When her ball goes through minions, it does deal less damage. Just trying to do a QQ trade, because the QQ is really the only way to get really good trading off. The other abilities are pretty bad unless you utilize your E, and I don't even have that yet because I'm trying to keep my mana high. Wow, it didn't get that minion. I was using my Q just to try to secure it because I felt like it would be worth it. We're just slightly ahead in farm. She missed her ability again, which is awesome. I'm just going to start shoving this a little bit. Damage the whole wave. Oh, it actually preps the back wave perfectly. Interesting. Oh my goodness, I was able to weave the Q around the minions there and get a insane trade-off. I know that I walked into her trade afterwards, but at least if I am going to get traded like that, I can do one single auto attack onto her, which I did. She has biscuit advantage. Nice. Getting her flash is sick. That's going to be at like 8 minutes. 8-minute flash. Is Silas like trying to kill my teammate? Why would she be hovering there? Nice juke on my ability. Let's just use this to get back some mana if she really is going to stay. Dang, I was so on point earlier with perfectly ranging the minions, but now not so much. I like doing the trade like that with my QE if for some reason she's walking towards me. Oh no, she's actually gonna live. Biscuits are OP. Alright, dang. My idea was that I'd land combo, it procs passive, and then I would just kill her with my other thing, my auto attacks, but her biscuits were just too much. That is so sad, but it is what it is. I don't think this guy can stop me fast enough, so I should be able to get a full base off. Just sadly wasted the advantage that I was given. But that is my fault entirely, because I missed, so. Or misjudged. Miscalculated. Nice. I'm glad I was able to assist my teammate there, because I was quite worried about him dying. If I go over there, I might be able to help, but at the same time, I'm only level 5, and... Dang, Warwick is so far behind. What happened? Wow, she just ran straight into that, so massive trade for us. I can't, sadly, like, stop this shove, though, so I'm just gonna struggle farming underneath turret a little bit here. Oh, really? I thought that the minions were not in a position to stop me from doing that trade, but I guess they were. Boom. Just like that. We got level 6 advantage. I decided that there's a chance if I just land everything good and continuously auto, I might barely be able to scrape by with the amount of AP that I have to kill her since she's flashless and she has no ultimate to get me off of her. And we were able to successfully do that, so I'm glad that the trade earlier, all my trades and stuff were, like, ended up with giving ourselves an advantage. And she is definitely not in the best position anymore. I have, like, a full level lead after that. I'm just going to buy boots so I can get back faster. We're going to use this so I can get the movement speed back in the lane. We have a lost chapter now. So we will have more potential to just spam our abilities to chunk her out again, because that's the first step of always killing. Nice, I one-shot those. Very sick. Okay, we did not layer our CC, so... That misses? That's crazy. For some reason, QQ... Not for some reason, but QQ is deceptively hard to hit, so... My bad. I missed. You're gonna die, but honestly, your death was worth it. When you are... People are, like, midway between your Q range, it feels harder because the explosion at the end kind of makes it easier to land. That's why I was letting her get further and further away from me, because in my experiences, for some reason, the mid-range hit is the hardest one to hit on QQ. I really wanted to get the plate without getting myself killed, because I knew that they were probably doing Dragon or something. I'm on the way, but that guy's level 6, bro. This is gonna end up into a kind of a strange scenario. I just missed like an entire wave, but whatever. At least I had protected my Warwick's camps. I mean, I already have an advantage, so it's not really that bad to lose what I did. Darn, if I land that, she dies. Now that I missed, I'm probably dead myself. Bummer. Another thing was that I kind of was, I looked at the minimap and sadly saw Braum, and I was like, okay, Braum, maybe he'll stick around if I try to force it. So I tried forcing it, and, he left. Because otherwise Braum would jump in and save me, probably. So it's quite depressing that he left. We'll just buy more AP. The game state is top lane slightly losing. Warwick has been useful, but I would say is losing. I mean, his farm is way different than the Silas's, so... And then bot lane slightly winning. Even game overall. I threw away some of my advantage, but that's okay. She just... I bit off more than I can chew with my way that I was trying to pressure her and got myself killed. The good news is that it felt like I got myself killed, she didn't kill me type thing. Because I could have just never stepped up and been completely fine. The only reason why I tried to step up was I thought that I could get away with it. So at least I have that going for me. Because it always sucks when it feels like you're the one being pressured the whole time and you have to rely on the opponent making a mistake, which is what I did. I made a mistake. My whole entire level lead is just completely gone. Also, this is a pretty strong point for Orianna. It's quite difficult to punish her, because she can kind of play the range game pretty well. I'm just trying to get the farm, because I kind of want to be able to afford my item. Nice, nice. That is warded. I have my item in base. My Warwick wants to gank. did want to gank. Nothing is going to happen to me. I have my item. I guess I could just go buy it. She'll die, but it sucks that I missed my ability. The reason why my team is scared is because there's a chance that bot lane was rotating to us. We don't want to die that way. I was mashing my Q over and over again, but my Q kind of cost 210 or 120 mana, so I could not afford it. It was too much. Okay, well, if my team stepped up and they got initiated on, I would have been down to TP down. We have the fast TP since it's past 10 minutes, and I probably could have turned the tides of the fight. I won't have my ultimate for Dragon, if that matters. Finally, I can wave clear pretty well. Just wondering about Silas. Because my team is down there. And I have nothing to do mid. But our vision control inside a river is just so freaking trash. I also don't have my ultimate here either, which is kind of bad. Boom! Oh my goodness! Me and Aphelios just got that. We don't use our abilities on the way. We don't use, like, QW, the bolt that is long range. We don't want to use that because we want them to feel like they're winning. I want them to chase my team, think that they can catch this guy, because if they stack the way that they do... I mean, Hwei's, I mentioned it inside the previous game, if you can ever stack people on top of each other with double E, which is very rare, they have to, like, really be chasing your teammates to normally achieve it, or, like, be in a really tight corridor. Stuff like that can happen, where the layered stacks of your passive are broken as hell, and you just win. Okay, cool. This guy's just running away. I mean, this is fine, right? Because even if nothing happens, we at least prevented... I don't really know why I'm just running at her. I can't get her or anything. Do a little bit of poke damage, I guess. The minion just walked straight in front of my ability that I was trying to throw at her. She does have her Archangels now. That's kind of a big deal. I was able to land my combo onto her, so I did substantial damage. Whoa. Are we sure about that? Oh, I'm really going to be the person that gets hit? I mean, I'm fine. I weaved my ultimate past the Kled. Well, he should die to the burn, I think. Wow, really? He doesn't? Seriously? I'm so screwed. There's no way. I'm not even worth the big shutdown, though. So if she, for some reason, dies, I guess it's just a 1-for-1. Or maybe a 2-for-2 if, for some reason, the Varus is able to kill my teammate. Okay, a 2-for-2. We both burn out. Oh, nope. Unfortunately, that guy got that guy, too. That's okay, though. This is all going wonderfully. I'm getting very fed. The Phelios is fed. Garen's able to get some kills for himself because he's been one of the weak links of the team so far. And Garen does become strong Mid and late game, I'm not worried about him losing the early game. Garen's always useful. So that's chill. I guess maybe the gold from the Silas is causing the Aphelios to not have that giant shutdown, because it's kind of ridiculous to be 7-0 and not have a shutdown whatsoever. Damn, I definitely die here. I should have not tried to help him, and then I messed up my buttons, which caused it to be even worse, because I was trying to drop down another QE for Crazy Dam. But holy crap, these guys love stacking. If they continue doing this when the later stage of the game starts happening, I'm gonna be pretty happy about that. I guess Liandry's might be beneficial this game, even though I'm a big hater of Liandry's. Yo, behind you! Okay, no, she's fine. I mean, she's not able to get him. Oh, this costs only 200. Alright, I can buy that. Man, I want to get my blue buff, but at the same time, I want to go bot. I'm just going to grab the blue, I guess. I'm not a fan of the Liandry's purchase. I like the big DPS with massive damage, not burn effects. It's just, they have so much HP, though. I feel forced to build it. I should. It's just too good not to. I guess that there's a chance that I get initiated on. I'm just gonna hope that the burn effect kills that cannon. Of course it doesn't, because I'm me. Without having flash, if I did get collapsed on and flanked and stuff, it would be kind of challenging to run. So I just give, like, heavy respect to not having that happen to me. I should have put down that ward by clicking it instead of what I did. It's whatever, though. At least it sees the river a little bit, just in case somebody tries to walk into here, because that's what I really want to know. Make sure that doesn't happen. I do have TP. If they decide to fight topside, Orianna did TP. So that's pretty convenient. The chance of me hitting her here are quite slim. In fact, I could, like, get ganked by Kled and just dove straight up. I would die. I don't think that there's any counterplay. If, for some reason, they, like, TP down and I didn't notice. Dude, our control bot side is actually pathetic. Like, we really have absolutely zero vision control. It's kind of ridiculous that we have zero. You would think that we would have, like, a little bit for ourselves. Guess not. I mean, I'm grouping with the team now. If something breaks out, I guess. Because they're just gonna do Dragon now. They could already be on it, and we just don't even know. And there's no way for me to really check without putting myself in big danger. Oh my goodness, you really went in. I'll just ulti to get big damage off on their backline, because might as well. That's really sad that they didn't die that way, but that's okay. It looks like it's still a pretty decent fight here. They're not really paying attention to my abilities right now, so... Okay. Sure. I guess I just die. That Kled just killed me very quickly there. Darn, that was a pretty nice fight for us, too. I was able to get off pretty decent combos. If only I was able to predict the exact movement of the Silas, because I used my E hoping that he would E me at the same time, and then mine would overtake his and kill him, and then I could use my Q on somebody else. But then he flashed it. Or not flashed, but he just waited. So I had to flash to reposition. And then if Kled just barely didn't have enough movement speed, I could have probably gotten him too. I mean, I guess I'll TP in. I don't really know if this is something that I can really help chasing with, though, because Orianna's a difficult champion to catch. Yeah, I don't know, man. Oh, at least we revealed everybody, I guess. That's nice. Oh, I could just shield myself. It's no big deal. Ah? This is not a bad position to be in besides me using mana. Because they're not even doing it. Please step up tanks and Braum and stuff so we get vision. I'm just gonna die before I can use a single thing. I really feel like the peel on our team is just not really doing that well. I don't like how it feels like people are so easily caught out by the enemy team. I don't like how nobody just walks into them and tries to counter-initiate by just blowing all of their cooldowns instead of just letting them walk in like how they are. They have pretty gigantic threats, and this is going to be a challenging game to win, for sure, based off of what I've seen so far. So, because of that, I'm going to probably build a defensive item, since if I'm not going to be able to get peel from my team, I'll get peel for myself. I didn't want to ulti the Nautilus, it's so wasted, especially if he's like already on top of me, because that just means that it's only going to hit him and nobody else. And that itself is useless. I'll just go bot. To try to CS a little bit. Should I go Banshees or Zhonya's? They have a lot of AP damage, I guess. I think that Zhonya's is more effective at dodging something really important, though, like if I get Nautilus ultied. The enemy is going to do Rift Herald because I'm not there, because I am shoving bot lane. It's just going to be gone. I don't even know if we really could have contested it in the first place, though, since we are losing kind of bad. Oh, never mind. Wait. Yeah, it's Rift Herald. Just kidding. 25 minutes is when Baron spawns. I'm going to shove one more just because I can. And then that might force Orianna to come bot side because she might want to collect the wave and just not give it. And as you can see, she is rotating down. And that gives us a moment of maybe being able to group with the team, even though our vision control down bot side is kind of scary, so I'm not trying to get picked here and stuff. Dragon is coming up so soon. Didn't mean to use my Q like that. Oh. You're not gonna tank it for me. You're actually psycho, Braum. I'm so surprised. Does this guy, like... Is he, like, auto-filled? That is just wild to just leave your carry to die like that. You're a character that... If it was like an enchanter or something, I would understand, but also Braum is good at stopping initiations like that and forcing them to not do that. I'll ask. Braum, can you please tank it? I think we can escape with me in that instance in future. Being gonna be kind about it. I cannot believe he just did not peel there. That is just so nuts. At least, I mean, we only lost Dragon. That probably was going to be given in the first place, right? So whatever. Shielded my ally, wasn't enough. They are going to start it. We have to try to contest, probably. Darn. The Aphelios might die. I'm trying to shield him to save him, but... And the Silas still has flash. Bummer. I know my damage dealt this game is going to be so insane. Nice kill onto him. Good stuff. Could have been a little bit of a better fight, but I see the potential to still win this game, even though it's very, very challenging. I changed my mind. I'm going to go Banshees. I'll go Banshees, and then probably... I'll probably build Liandry's now. It's going to be a while since I finish it. After Liandry's, I would prefer to build a Death Cat, but I think Void Staff might be honestly stronger at this point. Because even Varus has a little bit of MR, and a lot of times Void Staff out-damages Death Cat. They almost have Soul. If they get Soul, that would suck, but we can't really stop that, maybe. We'll see if we can. Orianna is extremely overleveled, but I knew that she already was previously. Is other people top lane besides the Orianna? There goes my Banshees. I hit her to get her low so Warwick can ulti her and hope that it lands. Because if I can combo, maybe we can kill together. I wish that it would give me the shutdown, but I know that it's not the easiest to, like, just hand it off. Okay. Let us base. A little bit of a fight going on over here. I probably should just try to defend bot lane if Kled continues going. But if he doesn't keep going, then I will TP in to assist, even though my Aphelios has just killed everybody. Aphelios is a hyper-scaling champion, if you don't know. His kit is ridiculous. Because he gets crazy lethality as the game continues. And a lot of teamfights, he's been dying so quickly that I didn't know if he was going to have that same outcome. So wasted TP in a way, but that's hindsight. I didn't know if he was really going to win. We might be able to get another one too. Which is convenient. Man, she is kind of far up. Seriously? Why is my team so scared about these guys? I can't even look for angles. Stopping her base is huge. The whole entire reason why I did that is because if we can stop her We might be able to do the dragon 4v5 if she can't get back fast enough. She might have TP. Guess. I feared him. I'm trying to peel you, but I'm kind of dying. Darn, they got it. Wow, I landed that on him and it did 0 damage. Oh, my goodness. I kind of threw you away. My bad. I'm gonna not go for that guy. I'm a little bit low. Well, maybe my fear was helpful when Aphelios was getting initiated on. I thought I was gonna die to Orianna, so that's why I was running away. Liandry's is finished. I could build anti-heal, I guess, if we really want it. I think that burst might be even better, though. I think it might be more optimal to build just avoid staff and just try to one-shot. It's not even worth poking Varus. He's, a Varus. Yo, Aphelios, don't you think that, you know, you should probably be handing off the CS of your full build? Because even if you sell boots and stuff... I guess Zephyr builds out of the Swifties, whatever. I'll just try to land a good wombo combo to deal big AoE damage, but probably not be able to kill. That's fine. I don't have TP either. This guy has QSS, so... Getting his flash is kind of good. I'm just shielding my teammate here, because the only person that matters is Aphelios, so I'm just trying to field for him. Dude, the Kled is unironically invincible. This is crazy. Well, we tried. I tried the best that I could with the Aphelios to be able to carry the game, but it's just a bit too challenging, so GG's, we lose. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the commentary of me playing and showcasing that, you know, I feel like I played good enough that I should win. I guess, you can't always get what you want, though. Wow! Oh? What? Oh. No, but it's fine, though. It's not over. No way. I cannot believe we did not lose. What on earth? That is crazy. Huh. That is absolutely crazy. Oh, darn. I don't want her to proc phase rush. So that's why I'm, like, keeping my distance. Dude, no way. We might be able to win. Oh my gosh, Garen, you just saved the game. I did not expect that of you. Who is it? Oh, it's just Varus. Yeah, that'll be fine. There's no way. Well played, guys. The fights still seem very challenging for us, huh? I mean, maybe if I had a Void Staff, maybe we would have just straight up wiped them, though. That previous fight, they were just stacking on everything I had. It felt like they were just kind of not even caring that they were walking inside of it, and I think that was so disrespectful that it kind of almost killed many of them. If they didn't have Soul, I think we would have just wiped them, that fight. The only reason why we're struggling is because Souls are OP. They're supposed to be OP. They're not easy to get. So... I want my Void Staff. Pled's gonna ulti me, huh? If I step up. He just doesn't die. The reason why I put down the thing is to zone her from going this way, just in case I miss, because what if I miss and then she can escape and it slows, and then she has to go the other way towards my teammates. But the game is won! No way. Oh my gosh, I thought this game was for sure over. Well played, guys. GG. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned if you want to see an arena game of me playing Hwei. And I will see you guys in the next commentary after we look at the damage dealt, which should be pretty good. But did I outdamage Aphelios? I doubt it, right? I think Aphelios' damage was probably a bit higher than mine. To be honest, everybody... I don't know why I honored Braum. I should have swapped Braum for Garen, but whatever. Yeah. I didn't know if it would be as high as his, but it would still be very high, because they were just walking to all my stuff. So 60k damage, nice comeback. Should be about, like, mid-masters ranking sometimes. I don't know if that guy's, like... That's why maybe they call him a Smurf. Dude, what the heck? Why is there so many... This guy's a low-level account, so that guy's a Smurf. The way that you tell what MMR you are in is normally, like, the average... highest of elos, which is just masters. So yeah, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for arena. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next Hwei game. We're playing arena this time, and we're starting off with a silver augment that I mean, Infernal Soul is probably the best one here. I didn't really want to go Infernal Soul though. I'll just take it because it's a silver augment though. Maybe there will be other ones later on that are a bit better of something that I should spend a roll on. At least this one just gives you like good damage, because every single time I hit anybody it will deal bonus damage from my soul. Or I guess I mean it does have a cooldown, but the cooldown's kind of short, so. I have an Ashe who seems to be going attack speed Ashe. The early game rounds I think are not the easiest. I don't know if Hwei is a champion that struggles with early game rounds or not. One healing for me. Damn, Ashe, you really did something that I did not enjoy there. At least I got to hit them back. And then this person will just die to hopefully auto attacks. Nice! In the end, it still worked out. Because Ashe just was able to consistently damage the Swain. The thing is that I just have to like walk away from people and throw abilities, but my consistent damage is really bad during the early. That's the problem compared to 80 damage dealers. So that's why I was saying that it could be difficult, but if we're versus other mages like how we were that round, then it's not that bad because I have the 80 carry on my team, and 80 carries are kind of good during the early rounds. I don't really like any of these. I honestly would prefer the Swain one. I'm gonna stay on the Swain one, screw it. The Swain one is the one that spawns little crows that you have to pick up. This one is sacrificing your health for an additional augment. Oh, sacrificing your health for an additional augment. You know what? I could understand why people choose that, because the Swain one dictates your next augments, but it never gives you an additional one. So I guess people just want to have more augment choices, of course. Let me do a gold augment. I don't think that I want to commit for a prismatic. I kind of want to win most of our rounds, I think. So we only lose 25% of our current HP. When you do a prismatic, you lose 50%, meaning that a lot of players who do it will be easier to beat. Holy crap, my teammate did a silver augment. Well, I managed to get there in time to help out. I'm just gonna hit the blast cone to knock her away from that. She should be pretty screwed here. Because when they walk through, they're just gonna die. Takes a little bit of time, but easy in the end. Dude, my Infernal Dragon soul damage is so crazy. Like, I'm dealing so much with a silver augment. So Demon Kings does increase all of your stats by a percentage. It, I feel like, is never too useful unless you do anvils, though. But I do think we might be able to benefit from it, I guess. I'm down to go it. So it gives us, right now, the 26 just means 26%, and every single win it goes up by 1%, and every single loss it goes down by 3. Meaning that it's very important to, like, never lose. You want to try to keep it at a very high amount of stacks, like, for the entire game. I don't know if there's anything that, like, can go crazy hard with it, though, because look at the stats it gives now, right? It's mostly the HP stat that's most useful. Besides that, it's not really much. But since everybody's so squishy and we have an Ashe and me, if we just get to combo them at the beginning, most champions should immediately die like that, and we can just hope that later on we get really high AP stats, which then is increased by a percentage. I mean, it's kind of like having a... It's really just Rabadon's Death Cap passive without any AP attached to it. But it also gives us, of course, every single other stat in the game, too. It doesn't give you movement speed, though, which is one thing that I kind of thought that it would. It doesn't give you movement speed. Or mana. It's just, like, all the base stats. Alright. I have enough to buy an item. I think I'll go Luden's. More ability haste. More AP. I'll take the ability haste roll. And then, of course, my Demon Kings is giving me more AP and more ability haste because I just bought that stuff, too. Not sure why Karthus decided to ulti, but he, like, stood in the corner, and I guess Neferi tanked it just to try to prevent any chance of, the Ashe Arrow stopping him, but when that happened, we just killed the Neferi instead immediately. Nice, though. Another percentage on my, Demon Kings. I believe our gold augment is almost done too, right? Yeah, only 2 more rounds, and then I also will have a new thing to make myself stronger again. This Shen's gonna be so difficult to kill. That seems like a pretty hard team comp to go against. Master of Duality or 4 stat anvils. Master of Duality is attacks give AP and then abilities give me AD. It could technically be kind of crazy. Oh, I got Wooglets. I think I'd rather have Wooglets. I like Wooglets. Wooglets is that I get a Needless. The Needless in this game mode is worth 120 AP, so 120 AP is just all I get for now. But that's a pretty good amount of AP to get. That person dies. He's probably gonna go to the other side, right? And we'll just kill him when he leaves. Anyways, besides having the Needless, now when I buy a Death Cap and a Zanya's, both of them join together to create a new item, which is a Death Cap and a Zanya's combined, and it's way better. It's down here. 300 AP, increases your total AP by 50%, and it only counts as one item, meaning that you can buy other items. I don't think you can buy another Death Cap or Zanya's. Obviously, you can't, like, stack them, but then I have more slots open. My Q gains crazy ability haste, phenomenal. Evil just gives me infinite AP, but it's not that good. It used to be way better in the past. It has a cooldown on it. I think I'm still going to take it, though, just because I feel like it could be kind of beneficial. Also, it gives me 40 AP straight up, too, which is, I guess, kind of convenient. I'm just going to buy a decap immediately and just hope that I don't get all in to beat these next guys, since I know that my damage should be so high now. If I can just do one single combo, I should win hard. This guy has infinite stacking ability haste. And that was my gold augment, so I don't get chunked anymore because I'm done with it. Wow, you just full healed that guy immediately. Terrible ultimate, but that's okay. I'm just gonna have to try to survive, but might be a little bit doomed. Oh, okay, nice. Got them. Should be able to get her here with my combo. And in the end, we were able to win. We got 12 AP for that round, which is not that much, but I don't care about that. All I'm happy about is that I have Demon King's Crown. Yeah, you got... Yeah, Jewel, your W crit is just more slow. That's how that works. I think I want the health and size just because at least that would feed back into the Demon King, because otherwise what the heck do I do? Damn, my teammate has a completely worthless prismatic. That is so sad. They have something that does absolutely nothing. If we start losing, I'm going to lose so many stacks. Look at how much AP it gives now. 113 and like 800 health too. Ooh, but they are kind of chunked though. Do I die? I got one. Just go for all the roses. Shielding myself. That person dies too. Nice round. Plus one more percentage. And only one more round until I get my Zanya's. The whole thing that we're kind of stalling out for is finishing my Wooglets, because that's really going to change the outcome of my Demon King plus my, like, all of my stacking of AP together. It's going to be the biggest game changer. I need my wooblets. We are versus a Veigar. Wow, he has 230 ability haste. Holy crap. Convert bonus AD into AP. That is going to be good for... my Demon King, because now my AD turns into AP. So that is very convenient. Helps out a lot, actually. Next round, we just have to win this one. This is the only round we need to win. Oh, wait, we're versus Nefiri. Nefiri's kind of a difficult one to fight, though. Wait, the current conversion? Oh. Yeah, the current conversion is actually kind of bad. It's only 12 AP, but even then, at least it gives me other stats, too. Oh, dang, I actually messed up so badly there. If we lose this round, it's on me for sure. I think that my teammate can carry. Somehow I just didn't put my W on the ground where I probably could have just had Nefiri jump on me to get me. Nice. We should have over 1,000 AP, I believe, after we finish this. I better have over 1,000 AP. There's no way that I don't. Right? I mean, this just gives so much. And it has a better passive. Is there any way to stack Demon King faster? I feel like I've never seen any augments about it. The Sona has 500 ability haste. Goodness gracious. She is a bit of a tanky through heals. My Wooglets is done. I have 900 AP. I had to sell my item to buy it, though. Huh. Maybe if I didn't sell my item, I would have been able to get it, but oh well. I'm just going to get ability haste. Ability haste again. Nice. My Demon King is giving me 41 bonus. That's not that bad. Oh, we gotta skip combat? Okay. Well, I guess we just don't have to do anything, do we? I'm just looking at the AP ratios real fast of my kit because I'm kind of curious if Aphelios has any buffs in this game mode, but I feel like he doesn't. The Sona round is going to be a boring one because it's just them probably stalling until later on since they're just stacking. Unless for some reason they can get bursted so hard by Karthus that they just lose. This Karthus does have an infinite stacking level augment, so that's why he's level 20 right now. But it looks like Jax is just too powerful. Yep. Okay, well that was a faster round than expected. I didn't know if they would be able to do that or not. I think I take Fortune Shard. I love the money from it. Damn, the lowest roll of AP. I think I'd rather just have the ability haste and attack speed instead. At least the roll isn't as bad. Karthus is going to try ulting from really far away. The last time that we fought these guys and won, I honestly think we just got kind of lucky. I will probably press my Zhonya's when he ulties, because I imagine he's going to. At the beginning of the round, he just presses R. And I don't really want to get hit by that. Damn, we only have 77 AP for my item. Shielding my teammate. I don't know why I took a thingy. That's okay. Wow. You just got a little bit demolished there, didn't you? That's crazy, bro. Okay, cool. I killed him. Oh, I cannot believe we won that round. I think we should have lost for sure. That was so lucky I was able to Zanya's while reviving my teammate. Thank goodness. Because I feel like those guys were a hard one to fight. This one is Singed Poison behind you. Deal more damage when people are below a certain HP. Increase the damage done by your augments. I mean, that would increase my Infernal Dragon Soul by a pretty tremendous amount. Oh, and items, too. It will not increase anything but my Ludens, but I still think I would prefer to have that the most. Also, I still have, like, no items, because, I've never been able to afford it yet. Wait, my teammate died? Oh. I didn't realize that my teammate got one-shot. Damn, I don't deal any damage to the Neela. The reason why is probably because, firstly, her W reduces damage by a lot, but also having, like, no magic pen really sucks. Should I buy another prismatic? Probably not. I should probably just buy regular items at this point. Like, for instance, I can't kill Neferi very easily at all. So Void Staff would be really good here. I'll just buy anvils with it. Ooh, Flat Pen is really sick to get. 200%, give me something crazy. Magic Pen, again. Alright. 60 flat, plus 40%. Thank goodness, that is very good. Oh, dude, it's so annoying having to kill these guys. Alright, it's a 1v1 in the end. And every single round here on out is always gold, so that's why I spent all my money, because I knew it would give me enough to buy another item again. And I feel like I have enough pen now. So what else would I really want? I'll just get more flat pen and then buy this, so we have 1.7k AP. I mean, 69 magic pen, flat pen. I should be good to go here. She's just dead. There's no way to... Oh, she has Terragold. That's why she didn't die last time. I see. Damn, Taric Ultimate on Neela is kind of busted, huh? Because, I mean, being able to just stop my damage completely is really OP. I think Ash should just kite backwards and always poke. I feel like going too far forward is worse than just letting them come to us. It probably would have been better to buy a potion here. Because if I can just combo her and force her to do it... Yeah, I know we can poke first. You're the one who went in last time. Nice. Okay. We just had to play around them coming towards us, and we managed to succeed. I had 1.5k AP without a blue pot. Otherwise, it was probably going to be like 1.7. Me and Ash did about similar damage. That was Hwei Arena, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace out. Bye.